Hard pressed to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car. I need 100 grand large. Free my homies out of bars. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car.
Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm the host and the proprietor. And on this episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show, we're going to simply talk about sports. Really going to be diving into the NBA heavy. Definitely going to do that. Before I get on into some sour news, congratulations to my Lakers. Obviously, I got my Lakers gear on. Got that W well needed after the two-game losing skid. We're going to dive into that. We're going to get there. But congratulations to my Steelers. We got a W also. I'm going to dive into that heavy on the show on the Community Access Channel on Thursday, 6 p.m. Tune in to Fresh Bar Sports Show. Thursday, 6 p.m. on Community Access Channel, local Community Access Channel. Thursday, 6 p.m. We're going to dive heavy in on NFL on Thursday. But today, we're going to recap all the games that took place from last Wednesday in the NBA to Monday night last night. But shout out to Jody Blow Music tuning in. Intro music. Want to get into some sour news. 3 Virginia football players was killed, 2 shot from a former ex-football player from 2018 was on the team. Christopher Darnell Jones Jr., age 22, late Sunday night on campus. There was a manhunt out for him. He got apprehended without an incident before 11 a.m. Monday. Victims was junior wide receiver Lavon Doris out of Dorchester, South Carolina. Junior wide receiver Devin Catherine and out of Huntsville, North Carolina. Junior DN linebacker Deshaun Perry out of Miami, Florida. Want to send my condolences to all 3 of their families. The president of Virginia College, Jim Ryan, spoke. It's a whole lot going on with that situation. Like I said, I just want to send my condolences out there. Also, one of the persons that got shot didn't get identified. One of them that is identified as a junior running back, Mike Hollins. Incident took place coming back from a field trip Sunday night. It was on a bus. Jones Jr. is being charged with 3 counts of second-degree murder and 3 counts of using a handgun in the commission of a felony. Also, Jones Jr. father spoke senior to the media in the midst of all the storm, stating that his son, reached out to him, obviously, prior to the situation, let him know he'd been going through some things, getting bullied by players on the team, and he don't know what to do, he don't know how to handle it. Obviously, the father didn't know he was going to take it here, and he did send his, condolences to the families, and send his apologies on the behalf of his son, for this terrible tragedy. Like I said, condolences out to the family. This is just a sad time. This is definitely a crazy time in the sports world and in the world and life. This is bigger. This is life, human life. Three young men, bright futures. 20, 22 and stuff like that age, and had a whole bunch of life to live and get taken away for something like this. It's sad. Just ask for strength and prayers for the families and everybody that's involved, even the students on campus and everybody that's just the families involved with the Virginia University. Okay, let's get on to some other sports news. It's kind of hard to transition, but we're going to do the best we could to do. It's Fresh Bar Sports Show. We gotta turn the topics. We got a lot going on. We got a lot to address. So let's do this. Major League Baseball player Yasiel Puig agrees to plead guilty on a federal charge for lying about alleged illegal sports betting. Number 1 recruit DJ Wagner choose Kentucky over Louisville. Also, shout out to the number 1 recruit for the female, Juju Watkins. She chose UFC to stay home. Out Sierra Cannon, she's staying home, going to UFC for the women's. Shout out to her. I wanted to stay for, my guy Jolly Calipari. He's now with this number 1 recruit. He has the number 1 recruiting class for the Kentucky team. So shout out John Calipari, what he's doing over there. Can we get it to this Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight? Like, seriously, he stopped his Deji Ajani. I don't know I'm watching his last name in the 6th round in the exhibition boxing match. I watched this. I'm like, come on, Floyd. Like, what are you doing here? Like, what is this? People are paying to see it now. I'll give you that. People are paying to see it. That's what they want to do. Pay their money. I'm not paying to see none of that. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I'll watch it for free. I'm going to do that. That's definitely what I'm going to do. But I can't pay to see that. Like, Floyd, what are we doing here, man? I understand. I'm not knocking it. I'm not mad at it. But it's just entertainment. And he knows this was it. He's playing with the guy out there, letting the guy hit him, dancing out there, acting like he's hitting him, just putting his face all out of hands down, just putting on the show, entertaining. I'm like, this is just signaling, like, the guy going hard, doing everything he can, employ, just playing with him, just playing with him out there. Hey, man, Floyd gonna get y'all again. I'm gonna watch it for free and just expound upon it after the fact still. But I'm gonna be letting it known on my show time and time again. Floyd, what are you doing right here, man? I know this is just a little job just to get money and entertainment, and Logan Paul out there doing. Logan Paul in the WWE. He was doing it. Jake Paul out there doing it, and other celebrities and boxing and stuff like that. He said, Floyd said, I'm Money Mayweather. I'm going out there. Everybody else is doing it still, so his name, ring bells and can do ratings and do numbers. So he's going to continue to do that too. He feels though he's not, physically able to do it no more. I could see him. I could see him doing it like that. Shout out to the Mayweather team. All right, college football, the playoffs. Just want to let me know the Rose Bowl still negotiating their historical game role in the expansion playoffs. They trying to figure that out. But let's get into this NBA recap. Let's dive into this. Let's do this. Like I said, from last Wednesday to last night, Monday night, Lakers 101-114. Clippers got us. LeBron James 30 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. AD 21 points, 9 rebounds. Russell Westbrook 14 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, 30 minutes off the bench. Okay, now I'm like, what are we doing here? I'm not feeling the fact that Russell Westbrook coming off the bench and things of that nature. We all know that, but as long as it results in win, I ain't gonna complain. But when we lose the ball, we have to be known. They need to do something with the lineup. And like I said, we need the shooters. At the end of the day, we have no shooters on the team. Anybody that knows basketball knows we need 3-point shooters on the team. We need just at least 2. Even the Mike Ryan guy, he got to be the second guy. Give me one more 3-point shooter and I'll be good. Even with no big man, let AD still be the big man. Give me a legit bona fide 3-point shooter to go along with the Mike Ryan. The Matt Ryan, excuse me. Then now we talking. So I like that. Bona fide shooter, got Matt Ryan, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Now we can close the game and do something. All right. Paul George, 29.6 rebounds, 4 assists. Regular season P. Powell, 18 points. John Wall, 10 points. And LeBron James leads in the 4th quarter with the leg injury. So he's dealing with that. And we was down by 12 and 5 minutes left to go. But I'm not going to be fault LeBron too much. I'm not going to beat him. Year 20. I know the injury's going to start piling up and take a toll. AD needs to be the star. I've been saying it even before the injuries piled up, before the season, last season, called it for a long shot. AD needs to be the superstar. He got to be the superstar. He got to be the reason why the Lakers win. He got to be the reason why the Lakers win the championship. It got to be on him. He got to be giving us the 30 and the 15 on a nightly basis. He got to be giving us the 40 and the 12 on a nightly basis. Every now and then monster games. Things like that. Doing Shaq-like numbers. Being dominant out there on a consistently high basis. Ain't no question. Ain't no picking and choosing. Ain't no being lackadaisical about it. No. Ain't no nonchalant. You got to be aggressive. Be aggressive, like straight up like that. So that's where I'm at with it. And LeBron, he's going to be the number 2. He's going to miss a lot of games, trying to stay healthy and manage the the 20 years toll on his body and stuff like that. So I'm not going to beat him up too much for missing the games in year 20. I'm just not going to do it. I got to be fair, So we're going to dive into this Hawks game. Shout out to my ATL. They balling out there. Dropped a couple games that I ain't like, but they balling out there. And it's early this season. Still got, mojo and build this chemistry up with a couple of new pieces and new rotations going on. But we got the 119-125 loss to the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen becoming a star, growing up right before our very eyes. I'm telling you, he having the Jazz team along with Jordan Clarkson leading the Jazz to the top record in the West. I'm telling you, Lauri Markkanen is going to be an all-star in the West this year. Mark my words. I'm telling you right now. Call him when I see it. Somebody say Jordan Clarkson has too many guards. There's too many guards play going on. Lauri Markkanen going to be forward. I'm telling you, he's going to be getting in there at a forward in the Western Conference NBA All-Star game. He always got game. And I can tell by he got the mindset like, I'm balling out here. I'm top dog out here. Like I got skills and stuff, moves too. Obviously continue to improve on the defensive end and continue to just be aggressive on the offensive side. Continue demanding the ball and continue just demand that things be running through you. I know they got their own system and the way they running things over in Jazz, but they is running things through him too. But they mixing everything up. They running. I thought they was tanking, trying to get the number 1 pick, but coaches out there coaching butt off, players out there playing their butts off. Obviously ownership and executives, they had other plans. Who won't win my money, Yama? 7'5", incredible generational superstar. That's already a superstar before he come in the league. The French kid, yeah, man. But they ain't getting no top draft pick. They gonna be one of the top teams in the league. They continue this. They got the top record in the West as it is. They balling out there. I'm telling you, players is balling, coaches is coaching. Ain't no let up with the Jazz, but they just doing some good things. Anywho, Lauri Markkanen, 32 points, 8 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Trae Young shooting trades from the suburbs, not too much that game. 22 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. Dejounte Murray, 26 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Hunter, 22 points. Collins, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Come on, man. That's real bad. 4 rebounds, big man. I like you, man, but you're going to be doing stuff like that. They going to be trying to replace you with somebody, and you part of the culture. You was there before Trae Young. Like, I'm saying, man, like, come on now. Get it together. Stay aggressive with the rebound like you do. And do Clint Capella. Do give me a good double-double sometimes. With points-wise. Give me a good double-double sometimes. You know what I mean? Nets, Brooklyn Nets, 112-85, and with the New York City Knicks. Julius Randolph, 24 points, 11 rebounds. Kevin Durant, 29 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists. Get a triple-dub. KD out there carrying being a superstar. Doing what he's supposed to be doing. Just need a little bare minimum help him get the job done. You getting too much help, they going to be doing the thing like how they was doing with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of player. He's a superstar. He's the reason why you win. He's the reason why you're supposed to be consistently in the playoff picture and the championship picture, and because of him, not because he needs him and all this that perfect. That. No, KD, all you just need is 1 or 2 together and see on the same court like we praying and we taking off because we got you. Hawks, 104-95, 76ers. Joel Embiid, 26 points, 13 rebounds. Maxey, 15 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Trae Young shooting trades from the suburbs. It was a good game. We bounced back, 26 points, 7 assists. Murray, 10 points, 8 assists. Clinton Capella, 18 points, 20 rebounds. That's what I'm talking about. Collins should be pulling in stuff like You know what I mean? Heat 117, 112 over the Hornets. Blazers 106. Blazers 106 over the Pelicans. Magic 114, 97 over the Suns. Booker 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Chris Paul sat out that game. Carter 20 points, 5 assists, 10 rebounds. All right, we're gonna get to my Lakers. 2-game skid. Lakers 114, 120 the Kings. No LeBron, dealing with the leg injury. Bad loss in the fourth quarter. Just falling apart. Third quarter coming out. Last days cold, falling apart in the fourth quarter. Ah, man, we gotta get it together, man. Seriously. DeAndre Fox, 32 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, straight balling on us. I'm telling you, straight balling on us. Like DeAndre Fox, like I'm telling you, like he was just having his way what he went with us in the fourth quarter of that game. Sabonis, 21 points, 6 assists, 10 rebounds. Low key, man, like he's a true baller. He's a key piece into any team. Like he's consistent in what he do. He scored, he's gonna get rebounds here and there, a little like that, but he's definitely a bona fide, consistent scorer for any team that he's on. Thunder, Indiana, down with the Kings. AD, 24 points, 14 rebounds. I'm loving it. But LeBron was out. I needed more than 24 points. You know that. You only say you got 17 field goals attempts, 8 for 17. Only 17 field goals. Like, come on, AD. LeBron's out. We need more than that. You know it. Like, stop playing around. Lonnie Walker, 19 points. Russell Westbrook, 21 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 for 7 from the 3. Much better from the 3 ever since he came off the bench. I'm not even going to lie. Definitely. And 34 minutes off the bench. Lakers. Oh my gosh. Please. JTA. Joan Tuscan and Sander. JTA. Get rid of him, please. 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 Please get rid of him. He is a waste of money. Gives you nothing at all. Please get him off my team, please. Why would the Warriors let him? The Warriors won the championship last year. They letting go spare parts. I think I'm going to be like, I'm good on, because the parts that they really feel like they going to be contributing, because they obviously want to run it back. They trying to keep the parts that they're going to go over the luxury tax. They're going to do what they need to do. They would have kept him if they would have felt like, no, we was not getting nothing. All respects to Gary Payton II, out there. If you was really contributing something on offensive side, you got a great effort on defense. They would have kept you. They got enough of Draymond Green like that. So I'm telling you what I know when it comes to the NBA stuff. They would go over that luxury tax when you already in the midst of winning championships. If you are truly a true contributor, if you are lacking, they will cut the fat per se. You see? So that's what's going on right here. I don't need no loose end parts like that. Get rid of him, please, for nothing. I don't care. Draft pick, something. Get rid of him. Cash considerations. Can we get to Patrick Beverly? Yeah, I'm addressing my team real quick. Can we get to Patrick Beverly? We should have never let go THC, Jalen Horton Jr. I'm telling you, over Pat Bev, we should have kept him. I don't need that defense that he's giving me with that. Killing myself on the offensive side. You're killing my team on the offense. So that defense that you're doing, you cutting that in half. So you doing 100 on defense. You giving me 0 on offense. You just cut your production down to 50. Like you not that 3 and D. I don't know who got the. This guy don't shoot that many threes, so of course he's gonna be like he should be in the 30th percentile if he's only gonna be shooting, 3 or 4 threes a game. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he's going to be making one. He lucky to make two of those, and the percentages working out the way it do. Like, miss me with the analytics stuff. You know what the game tell you, like, this guy's not no 3-point shooter. Like, stop that. Miss me with the 3 and D. He's not that. Defensive effort guy, and he's little on top of that. So with Paul George and all them guys was shooting over top of him. When KD and all them guys was shooting over top of him. This guy 6'1" and trying to be guarding these guys 6'6", 6'8", 6'9", 7 foot. Like, stop it. Like, let's be real. I know how to play basketball. I understand. And even just watching the common sense, like, Like my son could tell you, like come on, like that guy is taller, clearly could just shoot over this person so easily. I don't care you trying to box him out and push him off somebody shooting like that, they don't see nothing. So y'all can miss me with all that. Like that defensive effort coming from that little man, and he's trying to keep bigger guys and little guards is waxing him, torturing him. Dame Dollar going off for 40 on him, torturing him. Miss me with all that, please. Get rid of Pat Bev. Like if y'all was trading THT for anybody, get a bona fide 3-point shooter on the team. That's all I was asking. If not, could have kept him. Man, I tell you. All right, where was it? Celtics 131, 112 over the Nuggets. Joker 29 points, 8 rebounds. Murray 14 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds. Tatum 34 points, 5 assists, and 8 rebounds. Brown 25 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Al Horton 21 points, 7 rebounds. Knicks 121, 112 over the Pistons. Spurs 111, 93 over the Bucks. No Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies 114, 103 over the Wolves. Warriors 106, 101 over the Cavs. Mitchell 29 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Mobley 20 points, 4 assists, 13 rebounds. Like that. Stephen Curry 40 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. That'll do it. Wiggins 20 points, 6 rebounds. My ATL Hawks 109, 121 over the Sixers. Ain't like that. Young 27 points, 11 assists. Murray 23 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. Still ain't get the job done. Joel went off on him. 42 points, 6 assists, 10 rebounds. Just got real big on him. Maxey 26 points, 9 assists. Nets 110 over the Clippers, 95. KD 27 points, 6 rebounds. Paul George 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Wizards 121, 112 over the Jazz. Couldn't believe it, man. Lord Marketing is praising you up, but you stole me also. I ain't worried, but you balling. 17 points, 5 rebounds. You gotta do better than that. You can't play like that. Clarkson 18 points. Porzingis, he must get tired of saying everything about the Wembanyama because he's like, man, I should have been doing all that. That should have been me with Wembanyama out there doing first game, but no, you're not moving like that. Definitely not. He got 31 points, 10 rebounds. Kuzma, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Celtics, 117, 108 over the Pistons. Pacers, 118, 104 over the Raptors. Heat, 132, 115 over the Hornets. Mavs, 117, 112 over the Blazers. Thunder, 145, 135 over the Knicks. For the game, Wolves, 129, 124 over the Cavs. Garland, 27 of his 51 points came in the first quarter. Straight balling out there. 6 assists. Still in all, had no help, essentially. Karl-Anthony Towns with his 29 points, 13 rebounds. Got the job done for the Wolves. D'Angelo Russell had 30 points and 12 assists, but he was sitting on the scoring table, thinking he was subbed in. Clearly distracted or whatever his mind's at because he's not paying attention to the game. Got his team playing 4-on-5 on the defense end. This character is just foolish, man. I tell you. Wizards 102, 92 over the Grizzlies. Lakers 116, 103 over the Nets. That's the big one. We needed that. KD was out there with his 31 points, 7 assists, 9 rebounds, doing everything he can do. Thomas put in 15 points. Now I understand no Ben Simmons. I understand no Steph Curry. The other Steph Curry's brother, Seth. And I understand that, the Kyrie Irving situation. We're going to get into that. We had no LeBron. AD so-so. So, but he's playing like how he's supposed to be playing. Here's the numbers. 37 points. 18 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds. That's dominance right there. That's dominance. Second chances, putbacks, need all that. On the offensive side, give me that. I need it. I want it. I got to have it more. 15 out of 25 field goal attempts. I love it. 25 field goal attempts. Man, that was actually a lot for AD to do. We need that, though, on a nightly basis. I need 25 attempts on a nightly basis from AD. I need AD to get 25 attempts on a nightly basis. That's all I know. That's all I know. If you love Kobe so much, just say 24. Okay, Lonnie Walker, 25 points. Russell Westbrook, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 28 minutes off the bench. Monster dunk. And that he had going down in the lane. And great block on the KD. And great overall defense from Russ. KD says he loves playing against Russ. You know, it's been fun. They've been doing this, 18 and 19 years old. And he loves how Russ competes and, hacks and just how just competitive nature, basically. And he loves how he's thriving in his role currently. Also, I'm not feeling it too much, but hey, if we win it, he's definitely putting his impact on the game. He's affecting the game. I understand that, but he needs to be closing. Definitely need to be closing. Not starting is definitely clearly disrespectful, but he definitely need to be closing. Ain't no question. Unless it was, getting carried away at the end like how it was for this game. But other than that, close games, I need him closing. Point blank period. Straight up. Now, Nets took the interim tag off Coach Jaquan Vaughn, gave him extra year, a couple of extra dollars on it. He still could be cut loose at the end of the season, depending on the outcome. I'm just saying there ain't no long-term security. Just gave him an extra year. Let's not get carried away. Because, the Ime Udoka situation, they had to back off of it. The block was too hot. A lot going on. A lot of stuff going on in there. I'm talking about in the Nets organization camp alone, especially with Ime Udoka. So y'all got two crazy situations going on. Y'all got, it's a lot. And it's more than, it's just, everybody just, a whole lot of drama in the Brooklyn Nets. So they trying to just minimize the drama as much as possible and try to be this New York City media crazy capital. They trying to stay out of these bars and these airways like this. They trying to have people, us media, talk about them winning and things going great like that. Not talking about them like that we have been the past few years ever since Kyrie and KD got there. Sheesh, it's unbelievable, man. It's crazy. Also, LeBron James speaks out about not getting calls, and he's tired of it. He need to be learning how to flop and stuff like that. I was not great. He need to be getting some phone calls. I mean, get some foul calls, but stay aggressive. Still go to the rack. Still go there and get free throws and everything like that, and make him call it. Make him call it. Definitely. Run right through somebody. Shoot. That's how I see it. But now you got forced the ref to make the call. And want to get on to some boxing news real quick before we dive heavy into the Kyrie situation because I understand LeBron James did also speak that he definitely don't stand with Kyrie what he did and gets what Kyrie's saying, but feels a little punishment. It's a little unnecessary and I'm a little harsh and definitely pouring on. But I mean, obviously, if there's mixed emotions with that, you got a lot of people saying it's too much. A lot of people saying he should be not working no more. So that definitely a touchy subject. A lot of people got a lot of different opinions on it, and I love it that everybody got different opinions on it. But I'm glad everybody is talking about it. Now everybody can educate themselves, and or we can educate each other and come up with the truth or find the truth, and then everybody can circulate the truth around. Because once everybody starts saying, this is these theories, now everybody got to debunk that, and then everybody got to debunk that, and then it's got to be one truth out there, and then that should be trending. Once everybody realize, okay, this is the one truth, this is what it is. I believe there's all the midst of the storm. There's gonna be some beautiful clarity behind it. From everybody just wanting to educate themselves and educate each other and go back into history and look and stuff, and then everybody come to some type of common ground and understanding the knowledge and understanding people, everybody's background, and more and more I'm talking about one person to another understanding each other's background, and everybody can truly see we obviously got a lot more in common than many people didn't believe we had. But like I always said, and I always mention, it's about the delivery and how he was trying to deliver his message Same thing with Kanye, whomever trying to deliver whatever thing they want to do, politicking, or protesting, or whatever the case may be, or whatever thing you trying to bring issues to. It's all about how you deliver your message. You obviously got to be crafty about it, strategic about it. You know, go about it a smart way. Obviously, you know, just move with a purpose, but don't try to be divisive and try to divide. Do everything in your power to build unity and bring people together. You can educate without dividing, destroying, and tearing down. You can break things down to simple terms and talk about bringing people together so we can see, like, we got this information over here. What your information said? Let's bring this information again and let's try to back source and trying to figure out where all this stuff is coming from and so on and so forth, you know? That's where I'm at with that. Get a little quick break in that. Boxing junior for welterweight contender Jose Zepeda has been accused of punching a 40-year-old man in the boxing gym last Tuesday in California, excuse me. No charges has been found because there's no surveillance footage and no independent witness of the alleged assault. Also, UFC title fight, Alex Pereira stuns Israel Adesanya. Oh my gosh. TKO to win the UFC title. I thought the fight got stopped a little, too early. But all that stopping stuff, you never know. So you just, sometimes even the boxers, they be feeling like, the fighters, they feel like they can keep going. It's just, nobody really want to quit, but they try to keep people safe and healthy as much as possible. So I do understand that they're not going to let people just do it like how they used to do it back in the days. Before we continue with some more notes, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors. You need fresh gear, fresh clothing, go to Catch Baby Clothing Brand. You need fresh gear, fresh clothes, go to Catch Baby Clothing Brand. You need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. You need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. Get back into some NBA notes before we trust and believe. We're going to get into the rest of the Kyrie situation. Just hold on. So got more, just a couple of little NBA notes to recap. 76ers 105-98 over the Jazz. That was a big win for the Sixers. Joel, career high 59 points, 8 assists, 11 rebounds, straight balling on them, being dominant out there. That's how you do it. Maxey putting his 18 points, Lauri Markkanen 15 points and 10 rebounds. Gotta step it up, young fella. Clarkson, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Nuggets 126-103 over the Bulls. Kings 122-115 over the Warriors. Stephen Curry 27 points. Wiggins 26 points, 4 rebounds. Sabonis 26 points and 22 rebounds, 8 assists. What I tell you about Sabonis? Straight balling out there. You're gonna expect to see more numbers like that. He's gonna get triple dubs and stuff like that. Close to it, like numbers like this. Expect to see more numbers like this out of Sabonis. 22 points for Fox with 8 assists and 4 rebounds. Heat 113-112 over the Suns. Warriors 132-95 over the Spurs. Hawks 121-106 over the Bucks. And shoot, that was a great team win for my ATL Hawks because they definitely needed a good bounce back win. Trae Young, 21 points, 9 assists. Trae managing the game, controlling the flow of the game. Barry put in his 19 points and 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Hurts 24 points, good, three-man combo. I like that far as scoring-wise. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Come on, man, that was a little light on the rebounds. I know you ain't gonna be dominating every single night, and obviously you was trying to stay healthy and all that stuff and manage. So I ain't gonna beat you up too much about the 8 rebounds, Giannis Antetokounmpo. This guy, our Marjan BU champ, 20 points, 8 rebounds. All right, let's get into it. Regarding Kyrie, Nike co-founder Phil Knight says Kyrie stepped over the line, with the anti-Semitic, situation, because it was just really a post, but posting that book and then doubling down about it. per se. That's what he's referring to. And any future relationships with Kyrie Irving is, unlikely. It's likely over. I mean, of course, everybody deserves a second chance. Yeah, you deserve a second chance, but this wasn't no first incident with Kyrie, so I'm just saying, I understand everybody deserves second chances, but obviously this is one of the major stuff. But this is, wasn't the first little stuff with Kyrie. Like, Kyrie been doing some crazy stuff, not to maybe Nike all like that directly, but he definitely been just doing a lot of stuff to be just having people on one side or another, just like getting just I don't know to get what reaction out of people, whether it's good or bad, but he's doing to disturb some things up. The things that he's doing. This is the type of vision that he got, or the type of plan that he got for his life, and this is what the mission that he's on, and this is what he wants to do. Then it's so big, but obviously people that's in partnership with you, or employing you, they got the right to choose if they want to be part of that journey with you or not. Obviously, at one point in time, y'all had aligned views, and then obviously at a certain point in time, y'all views are no longer aligned. And so now y'all have to see whether if y'all can get back on the same court or not. But from the Nike side, doesn't seem so. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says from meeting with Kyrie Irving, he has no doubt from his 10-year relationship with it, he has no anti-Semitic, in him. But, whether or not he is anti-Semitic is not relevant to the damage caused by the posting of the hateful content, end quote, from Adam Silver. Now, he said that they also needed the time to review these matters, and decisions with Kyrie will be made soon, just because he had the time. He needed to watch the movie for himself. The commissioner, and the commissioner is Jewish himself. So, Kyrie Irving is never going to display any type of anti-Semitism to the Jewish commissioner over the 10 years, even sitting in that meeting room with him. He's definitely, if he wants to be in a part of the league, and not, and if that's how, I'm saying if he wants to be the part of the league, it's not whether, like I said, like the Adam Silver said, whether he is or not, that's irrelevant. Whether you truly are or not. I'm only really concerned with from the words of the quote of the commissioner. What you did was harmful. Whether you believe in it or not, or whatever the case may be, what you did was harmful. The intent doesn't necessarily really matter. The result was harmful to whom you offended. Simple as that. Whether you intend to or not. I don't want to take it here because, a lot of stuff is going on. No matter what that guy, that young kid, that grown man, that Jones Jr. tragically did, no matter what he intended, the results are harmful to who he hurt. The same concept applies to everything in life when it comes to offending somebody, hurting somebody. You are not the hurted one, so you really don't have the right to say whether that person is hurt or not from what you did. Especially when it pertains to people's moral values, religions, and etc., and love and things of that nature. Like, come on now. You're talking the stuff that's near and dear to people's heart that's going to strike a chord with people. That's how deep this stuff gets into. So I definitely can't wait to have more, guests going to come on and depict this stuff apart with more guests. And I'm definitely going to revisit this situation with multiple guests to get multiple people's opinions and views about this, because, this is just the beauty of the fact that we're able to have conversation about this and educate ourselves and, come to a common ground or just, compare and contrast information. Everybody do a little bit of research, Basically, like we back all in school again. Something to feel good. But yeah, this whole situation is just getting started. It's definitely far from over, I believe. Definitely far from over. Also, we're going to continue to move on and wrap the show up. Before we get out of here, California voters overwhelmingly reject the 2 ballots regarding sports betting in Tuesday's election in California. They ain't having it. Hopefully they come back, reback. Sports betting, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. College football weekend, some of the games, go through the stats. Alabama 30-24 of Ole Miss. Jackson State University 27 over AAMU 13. Ohio State. So yeah, shout out to Coach Palmer out there, what he's doing at Jackson State University, and he's doing his thing. He's determined to dominate. He's determined to win. He ain't playing around. Love what Coach Palmer's over there doing with the Jackson State HBCU over there. And he's just getting warm. He's definitely not going nowhere. He's putting his in marking it. I'm telling you, he's not playing around with this game. But like, he got some stuff up his. He's changing the game. He got some stuff that he's working on. He's changing the game. This is prime time. You want to expect nothing less. Ohio State. Shout out to Ohio State. 56-14 over Indiana. LSU 13-10 over Arkansas. Notre Dame 35-32 over Navy. Michigan 34-3 over Nebraska. Penn State, shout out to Penn State, 30-0. Blew out Maryland. Nice. Also, NFL wants to play in Spain and France. Want to grow the want to grow the brand and continue to expand and, just continue to be international like the NBA is pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. We're going to recap what took place with the Eagles and my Steelers and all that good stuff. That NFL games Thursday, local community access channel, 6 p.m. Thursday, local community access channel, Fresh Sports Show will be on. Before we get out of here, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Grizzlies to beat the Pelicans tonight. Clippers and Mavericks. I'm going to go ahead. I don't know who playing for the Clippers, but Clippers might beat the Mavericks for the most part. I don't know Quad playing or not. But I'm going to go with the Clippers. Jazz over the Knicks. I'm going to pick we got Jazz over the Knicks. Brooklyn Nets and Sacramento. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Nets over Sacramento. No KD. No Kyrie. Kyrie's still out. So KD might be snapping on them. Probably Steph Curry should slide in and play today. Ben Simmons, hopefully he gets his stuff together. Blazers. I got Blazers over the Spurs. So that's just the games tonight. But like I said, we're gonna dive into this football recap of what took place this past weekend. NFL. Catch the Fresh Sports Show Thursdays, 6 p.m. on the local community access channel. We're going to let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up.